I'm Chris, and this is my French farmhouse restoration project. Well. Who's going on a little excursion through the garden today then? Eh? Woohoo! We did a bit of flying too. Good for you. This is exciting, isn't it? Are you going to follow me back to your pen now though? Where's your sister? There she is. She's a little bit more timid. What are them girls up to, eh? Have they left you over here on your own? Well, we're going to do a bit of gardening today and clear up all these edges. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get the strimmer out and we're going to get our garden ready because it's going to rain, I'm reliably informed. So we're going to clear this all up, get the mower on it, and these girls can help me by giving it a little, that's it, give it a little trim. There you go. I don't want you wandering too far though, okay? Don't wander too far because you don't know where you're going and we don't know what's out there. All right? Welcome back everybody, and what a day. It is glorious. I'm going to quickly head out in the garden. I've just got up, so I'm going to go get my my new favourite breakfast tea, which is dandelions, and then we'll get on with our day. Good morning all, and what a momentous morning it is. I'll tell you why. This is the first day, hold on, let me pan down. This is the first day of wearing shorts. He's got his shorts on. That can only mean one thing. Unless the weather drastically changes for the worst in the coming days, then I'm going to get all my summer clothes out. In fact, what I might do actually is I might get my summer clothes out, go through them all, and be a bit ruthless and get myself some new ones. I think I'm well overdue some new shorts and a couple of new shirts. I wear black a lot in the winter, but in the summer I'm very floral. I wear floral shirts. If you look back through my older YouTube videos from last summer, you'll see some where I'm at concerts, playing concerts, or when I'm out and about and schmoozing with people like Stephanie at Lalonde, and you'll see that I wear nice floral shirts as well. So I might go and have a look around, see if I can get some of those. Not today. Today, we're all about gardening. That's what we're doing because this weather is glorious and my grass needs cutting because I've been reliably informed it's going to rain soon. So I want to get it all cut and I want to get all the borders done and get everything looking really, really nice. And then I can get back on to doing other things. Priorities. That's what it's all about. It's all about prioritising. And today's priority is getting the front, the back and everywhere else around it all tidied up so that I don't have to get my mower out again for a week or two. Let's fire it up. think I'm going to leave a little bit of it long, because look, this week there's all daisies as well, and the dandelions, they're all together in that section there. So I mowed that bit, but I'm going to leave that bit and this bit up here. I think I'm just going to leave it another few days, because, you know, that's, everyone knows what that's for. That's not just for me to make tea. That is also for all the insects, the bees, and all of the pollinators really. They all need them dandelions. So I feel a bit of a rat if I chop them all down. I'm going to wait another day on that section just to let them, because they're kind of at their peak at the moment. So they're all there crying out for bumblebees and honeybees. I'm going to just leave it until they've had their fill, and then I'll mow my lawn. But at some point I have got to mow that part of the lawn. I'm going to carry on mowing the front as well. I feel like if I share the garden with the insects, we're on the same page. So I'll mow the front and I'll mow the back where I walk, and then I'll leave the rest for a couple of days, just so that, you know, everyone's getting their share. That is completely in my way for mowing the lawn. So let's get it moved. This is a very old motorcycle and it has a carburettor. So you have to pull out the manual choke and you have to wait for her to get in the mood. And then she works. She's a very big girl. But I love her. Look at these flower beds out the front. My roses are looking amazing already. I've got lots of flowers coming. These roses are going to burst into life anytime soon. And my grapevines are starting to come through, because that stone wall is just divine. Divine? Pardon the pun there. Yeah, these are looking good. But that's got to be dealt with, hasn't it? We need to start pulling up some dandelions and some grass in there, which is what I'm going to do right now. It's a lot of dandelions. I've got more dandelions than I know what to do with now. It's funny. Someone once told me that you get what you look for in life. If you think positively and you seek out and tell yourself, basically tell the universe what you want, it will come to you. But it also works in regard to noticing, like being aware. And so the point I'm trying to make is, I started making dandelion tea and using dandelions for their health benefits. And prior to that, I'd never taken any notice of the dandelions. I just cut them down and I didn't even take a look at how many there were. I just got them out of my way. Now that I'm looking through positive eyes at dandelions, there's dandelions everywhere, like everywhere. So many I can't even keep up with them. So that's my philosophy, that's my philosophical moment for the day. Seek and ye shall find. I think sums it up. Now I've got a nice leaning little cushion there as well now. Always some big old roots on those. I'll have to dig these beds over once I've cleared them all. French word of the day is this. These are stinging nettles, and in French that is an ortie. O-R-T-I-E. Ortie. There we go. My first rose is ready to come out. There she is. It's a yellow one. I can't wait for that to open. That tells you how warm the weather is now. My roses are just ready to explode. Look, there's one there as well. Let's have a look. She's ready to come out. And she's ready to come out. And that means that I will have roses all over my dining room table the whole summer. I like cutting some of these roses sort of periodically and just bringing them indoors. Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? I'm having a really nice day. Well, today I'm going to quickly do a little bit of housework, tidying up. I've got to do some washing up and wash my floors and stuff like that. I want to get that done as well. And then I'm just going to quickly head off out for an hour because I've got some bits and pieces to do in town. And then when I come back, I'm going to get on with it again. Yeah, I'm going to quickly tidy up, and then I'm going to head off out for an hour. Oh, my phone's ringing. I shall see you very soon. Yeah, I need to make a quick trip to Châteauroux, which is a large, well, it's the capital city of the department of Indre, as a matter of fact, which is Department 36 in central France. I'm going to head over to an air base, and when I get there I've got to pick something up, and then I'm going to quickly get back and get on with my work again. But I'm going to take you guys with me because I think it'll be fun. So I've just come to Châteauroux Airport, and look at this. There's a Qatari Air Force C-130. It's an old one as well. And I should just explain, this airport is not, this is not an airport for the public. This is an airport where they restore the aircraft and they give them a lick of paint if they've been sold to somebody else, or if they need restoration, if they've come to the end of their working life and they need new engines or things like that. So that's where I am. So I've just come to, so here we've got, I think these buildings are absolutely amazing. Look at this. This is a 1920s Art Deco building, and even the entry gates. This, once upon a time, this was an industrial zone, and it still is an industrial zone, but it's been restored. Those of you like me that are nerdy about these kind of buildings, look at that. That's a restored 1920s office complex building. Even there, look, this is the original entry to the industrial zone. This is an industrial airport, and even the entry is just like so nice. And there's a matching one the other side. Love it. It's so cool. I'm glad I came out now. Anyway, that's enough nerding out on architecture for one day. These are the old signs, look. Zone Industrielle Aéroport. So, well, inspired by my trip to the airport, I thought I'd take you guys up in the air with me and we'll get a different perspective of my little village where I live. You can see from this height, there's a couple of houses in my village. Most of the houses in my village are empty. There's a farmer and there's one or two that are occupied, but for the most part there's very little in the way of people around me, which is okay. I don't mind, but it would be nice to have a few neighbours to speak to from time to time. But it's such a beautiful day, I thought we should go up in the air and get a look at it from the sky. I am going to quickly make some bread because I didn't buy bread this morning when I went to the shops, so I'm going to have to make myself one now. I'm going to put it on there, but it only takes a little while to make, to be fair. It's not like a major job. What do you need? You need yeast, you need flour, and you need water. So, and salt. That's all you need, really. I'm going to stick levure boulangère. I'm going to stick one of them in there. And we are talking quickly. This does not have to be, this is not complicated at all. Preheat your oven. Pour that in there. And let it work its magic. So now, I'm just going to do 1 cup. This is my measuring cup. Fine. I've just got to add a little bit more flour because it's a bit too wet. We want it to be wet, but not really wet. We want it to be so that it's just the right amount of moisture in the dough. There we go. If you can see that. And then we don't have to do anything complicated with it. Literally just, that's it. I'll get that bit off of there. I don't waste any. Voila. Now I'm just going to cover that, leave it for a while. There we go. I'm just going to leave that for, I don't know, half an hour maybe. I'll take a look at it, and as soon as I think that's risen enough, I'm going to chop it into two. I'm going to chop it in half, make a couple of little mini baguettes actually, because it's only for me, and pop them in the oven, and then that's that sorted for my dinner. Right, well, I think I'm going to let my girls out on the grass for a little while. The sun, well, I mean, the sun's not going down, it's only like late afternoon, but it's really, really beautiful. The weather's nice. I'm gonna open up the chicken enclosure and just give the girls a bit of time on the grass. What's up, ladies? You good? Have you eaten your lettuce? Have you? Or you've eaten a bit of your lettuce? Have you had a dust bath? All right, who wants to come out and go on the grass for a little while? Yeah? There we go. Out you come. Out you come. And you, Mrs. Timid. Let's go. Are you coming or not? Yeah? There we go. Well, you lot stay there. Don't get going too far, please. Look at that. That's rising nicely. In the meantime, let's do this. It feels like a gin and tonic kind of day. Oh yeah, might even put a little bit extra in there. I mean, it is almost summertime. About there. You're going to go there. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to take it out. There we go. There they are. How nice do they look? So all we got to do, oh perfect, is cut that open. This is still straight out of the oven, hot. Look at that, perfect, springy, nice bread. That one I'm going to let cool down. As we've already established, I am impatient, so I'm going to put a bit of butter on there. And I'm going to let that melt straight in and eat this bit now while it's still straight out of the oven warm. I know that's a lot of butter, but I don't care. Oh, really good. I'm going to have to be very strict with myself and not eat the whole loaf in one night. Delicious. I might even have a slice of cheese on that. Oh, that is so nice. I could drink 10 of them. I'd fall down, but I could drink 10 of them. So good. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for following, subscribing, liking and hyping, and all your lovely comments. Keep them coming.